Good girl. You're being gentle. No, not for long. Hello everyone. Welcome to another weekly vlog. I'm just keeping an eye on Betty because she will attack this camera. She loves playing with the strap. And she has been hammering me to play with her since 4 a.m. this morning. So I'm about to make coffee, play with Betty, get it out of her system, and edit last week's vlog. I also did a reel, so I think it was in last week's vlog I talked about this. But in case you missed it and you haven't watched it yet, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, last week we did a vlog in Old Town, or a reel in Old Town, and I need to edit that still. It just has been a bit of a whirlwind around here. It's Wednesday already, and on Monday I worked like from 9 in the morning to 2 in the morning. I just had so much schoolwork that I had only kind of half done, and I needed to do it because it was due that day. So I had a presentation. I wrote 5,000 words. 5,000 words for an essay draft, and sent that off at 2 in the morning. So it was very busy, and then the next day, on Tuesday, I was like, I'm not doing any work today. And it's the first time I think actually, like, since I first was unemployed. When I was first unemployed, I took a full week and I just did nothing because I just couldn't even, it was right when lockdown was like at its peak, was in April, and I was like, I can't even think about a single thing right now. Like, my brain is so overwhelmed, and I haven't taken a break pretty much since then. I often do like Arctic Sabrina work, which I don't get paid very much for, or I do Water Lilies work, which is my digital marketing freelance. Again, it's a lot of work to only sometimes get paid, or I do schoolwork, and I have a GA, so I do technically actually get paid from school. So that's, I don't know how I got on this now. Oh yeah, so I haven't actually taken a break. Those are the 3 things that I do during the day, and I haven't taken a break from them in months. And now yesterday I just completely switched off, and I had a Christmassy day, and I just ate all the snacks from my sister that were in last week's vlog, and watched, what's it called, Dash and Lily. It's a TV series, but it's all very Christmassy. It's all about Christmas, and it's based off a young adult novel called Dash and Lily, and I'm gonna read it. I watched all of it. It's like 8 episodes, half an hour each, and I watched all of it, and I loved all of it. It's just like cozy Christmas in New York, romance is alive vibes. Very big news is that we booked a flight to Canada, technically for Christmas. So back when we realized my parents were not coming for our wedding, we realized we were not going to go to Canada in May. We realized, you know, Angus and I were getting married, and he'd never met everyone in my family. He'd never met my brother. He never met my Nona. He'd never been to my hometown. He's never seen Canada as a country even. We basically said as soon as coronavirus visa is sorted, we're gonna go to Canada. And then once we got married, it was like, you know what, no, as soon as the visa is sorted, we're gonna go to Canada, because coronavirus is not going away, and the amount of stress in our lives that is caused by the fact that, you know, I haven't seen my mom in almost a year. I haven't been home in over a year now. And that's, like, to a lot of people, that's not very long. And it is a very privileged of me to be like, I can't believe that's happening. And to even be able to go home, because it was so expensive. And, you know, I have somewhere I can isolate for 2 weeks, and Angus has enough time off work. Like, all of those things are marks of privilege. I get that. And I'm very #blessed to be able to do it. But I am also quite stressed about it. Yeah, I'd really wrapped my head around having like a quiet Christmas here. We basically figured, we're not very optimistic, Angus and I. We figured the UK is not going to be allowed to have Christmas in other people's homes in different council areas, we think, in Scotland. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to travel. I don't know. And if we could, they're probably saying not on public transport, and we don't have a car. So I just am really struggling to see how we would be able to go to Angus's parents for Christmas. So I was like, we're gonna spend Christmas here. And then we got our visa through in like mid-October. Yeah, so it came through in the mid of October, but we have a very important wedding to go to in December. So there wasn't enough time between when it came through and that wedding. Plus, like, I don't even have my residence permit right now. It's at our lawyer's office and she's isolating, so it's gonna be another like week or so before she can send it to us. It's a whole thing. This is life in the time of coronavirus, so we needed more time, and it just so happened that like the earliest we can go now is Christmas. And I do just feel a sense of urgency. I'm just very existentially nervous right now. Like, so much has changed since March, not just in the like world, in the grand scheme of like how I think of the world and the fact that there, you know, things have happened that I never ever would have expected to happen, but just in the like, I'm in that stage of my life where people are growing up. Like, we've just gotten married, you know, my sister just bought a house, my Nona's moved into a not long-term care, assisted living home. Like, things are just sort of happening. And I am very aware that I am not there for them. My dog is getting very old. People are getting old. Dogs are getting old. And I'm just like, I very much did not expect the last time I left to be like that kind of a goodbye. So I need to go to say my proper goodbyes. Horrible, horrible, horrible thought. These are the thoughts I'm having. So on that note, I'm stressed. I'm excited because Angus has never been to Canada. He's never met a lot of people in my family. He's met my parents and two of my siblings, but he's not met everyone. And he's never seen my hometown. It'll be interesting. I'm excited for that part of things, but I'm also very like, nothing's gone to plan this year. So I'm excited but not optimistic that it'll all go the way I want. And on that's a very long rambly bit about what's going on in my life. I will be doing Vlogmas. So yeah, I'm gonna do Vlogmas, I think. Daily vlogs, not a weekly vlog. So in Vlogtober, technically I did Vlogtober, but like I'm gonna do daily vlogs, Vlogmas. Betty's gonna stay with Angus's parents, by the way. Probably. We'll see. Unless someone else wants you. I think they really want you though, Betty. Angus's mom loves Betty. I mean, how could you not? She's just being really clingy lately though. Like, if I were to go to the bathroom right now, she would sit outside the bathroom door. So I think it'll be good for Betty to get some time apart from me. It's just because I work in this room and she lives in this room. So we've naturally become quite bonded. Laundry is on, and then I'm gonna do dishes, and then I'm gonna make my coffee. You see, I wanted to make my coffee, but this is strictly my coffee mug. So I need to wash it. I won't make the rules. Actually, I literally made that rule. You guys need to see this. I forgot about this. Betty has started scratching. Oh, you don't want to come up? You don't want to? You changed your mind. Okay. She started scratching, so she used to climb up our legs when she wanted her food. Recently, I fed her, and then she'll start scratching, and I thought, oh, maybe she wants more food, and then I gave her more food, and she didn't want more food. And I realized she scratches because one time she jumped up here. I was in a Zoom meeting. She now wants to be held by me so she can see what's going on up here when I'm cooking. See? I saw a girl on the internet who had a sling for her cat. Like, you know how you put babies in them? I think she would love that. Wouldn't you love that, Betty-O? Wouldn't you love that so? No! She would not love that. Okay, good morning. It's Wednesday. So I was gonna do yoga, but Betty is in her mood where, like, if I were to try and do yoga right now, I just hear her running behind me. She would attack me and we'd get in a fight. Not like a fight, but like I'd get angry with her and then she'd get angry with me. So I have to play with her. This is where my workday goes. It's like 10 a.m. Angus has just come in. He's made his breakfast. I've done the laundry. I haven't done any actual work yet today because I can't sit at a table possibly right now without my hips and back feeling like they're just gonna... It's just one thing after the next, isn't it? Hi. So I did the neck and shoulders one, and now I'm gonna do a 6-minute yoga for hips. It's so much better already. So I'm gonna leave both of these in the description. My camera is still virtually dead, but I'll put them in the description if you're someone who also hurts from working at home.
Alright, my friends, let's begin.
This is so simple and it already hurts. Like when people talk about how their cats will like claw them and bite them and they're like, she's so perfect. You didn't do it on purpose. Look at you, little flower girl. Excuse my hair. It's up in a t-shirt. This is my pajama shirt. Because this is one of the things I've learned from TikTok. There's all these curly girl hair methods on there. And this is what people with curly hair, predominantly black women, have done for a long time, from what I've learned from TikTok, is they put their hair up in like, I think it's either silk or cotton, but not like the kind of cotton you'd use in your towel. I don't know why. I'm not gonna hide. Google curly girl hair method. And then you will know why my hair is up like this. I don't have curly hair. I have quite straight wavy hair. I haven't had my hair cut in a year, right? And it's just gotten really like manky. Not like manky, but like dry on the ends, and it needs a cut, but I'm too afraid to go in and get it cut. I don't know anybody here. Like I don't know any hairstylists here very well, and I just can't be bothered. So I've been doing this, and I've been washing my hair with shampoo once a week and deep conditioning it every time I wash it, at the ends, not at the top, but just on the ends. And then I've been using a shampoo and conditioner bar for the past few weeks, and I really like that. I often make coffee on my blog, but I don't talk about it often. So this is my burr grinder. I could have bought an electric grinder, but burr electric grinders are very expensive, and I'm the only person who drinks coffee in our house, so wasn't gonna do that. So I bought a handheld one. So I just put a bit of coffee in every morning. This is Mr. Eon coffee roaster. Kenyan Asali Estate. I like coffees that are caramelly and citrusy. I like sweet coffee too. And then I grind this up. Done. First thing I do is I run it through clean once with nothing in it, to heat my cup, and to... This is what happens when Angus does the dishes. He just actually throws everything on there. Anyways, I run it through once clean to heat the cup and to make sure all the like grounds from yesterday. And there are coffee grounds in there. Now, I normally make a double shot of espresso. My double shot didn't get cleaned yesterday, so I'm gonna make a single shot of espresso, which is the Mr. Eon stuff I just ground. This is Coco Chocolatier. Lavender drinking chocolate, so it's hot chocolate. And I think I'm gonna make a mocha today. So I'm gonna put some of this in my mug, and then I'm gonna put this, like the espresso's gonna come into the mug. Oh my god, there's a giant hunk. Why do I really want to eat that? Do you think it's just chocolate? You can't answer me. Oh my god, it's just chocolate. I don't know what else it could have been. I had a really bad morning. Betty scratched at my foot, and then she poured a bunch of water on my laptop keyboard. So that was really nice. I'm glad that happened. I've got the crema there, but it's not... The chocolate hasn't sunk to the bottom, so I'm just gonna stir it. This has been causing me trouble lately. This little frother. Not good. Hope this tastes nice. All I tasted there was milk. Maybe if I stir it? It tastes nice. Yesterday, I didn't film it, but yesterday I got a delivery from a local farm. And yeah, I paid £10 actually in the long run, which is quite a bit of money for a box full of vegetables. A lot more than I would spend normally, but happy to support them. And it was so delightful to get it because we ran out of vegetables yesterday. So Angus was able to cook himself dinner without having to go to the shop. On that note, I'm gonna go. Good morning. It's Wednesday. Lovely sunny day. Blue skies. Love that for Friday the 13th. Yes, you heard me right. It's Friday the 13th. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna have a very relaxed day at home. I didn't have any plans basically. I'm doing my morning yoga, so I did my morning core workout, and I find when I do that and then I did yoga right after it last week, I actually got a really good core workout. She was the cutest girl last night. She slept on our chair on all my jumpers. She was so cute. I'm gonna make a list of things to do. I feel like I need to dust aggressively. Betty, let go of the yoga mat. You crazy gal. Okay, my list has been made. I'm aware that I look ridiculous, and this is not on my list, but it will be something I do today. I did a full Mrs. Hinch Freshen Up Friday list, and I feel the need to share because I love when Mrs. Hinch does it. She's not gonna be any trouble at all while we're filming. No, of course not. So I've just done my hair, makeup. I did do a lot of the things on my list, but now it's 12, and Angus and I have been meaning to film this Canadian snacks video for over a week now, and he said we'd do it today at lunch. He said actually we'd do it yesterday at lunch, and then we did not. So I'm gonna make myself a mocha again. I was so happy with my mocha yesterday, so I'm gonna make another one. Okay, we're done filming. Angus is currently in the other room. We were gonna go for a walk, and he's gotten distracted by his phone watching celebratory videos from the Scotland game last night. So in case you're one of my viewers from Canada or America or somewhere else in the world, last night, I don't think I've talked about this yet, but last night there was a qualifying game for Scotland against Serbia to potentially play in the Euros, and yeah, Angus was watching it. They've not qualified in 22 years, and Angus was like, Serbia's a good team, I'm not gonna win, it's fine, but I'm gonna watch it. And then they played really well, and they were up by 1, and then in the last minute, Serbia scored. And it was just like that moment where you're like, of course they did. So then they played, I think it was probably like 12 to 15 minutes of overtime, and then it went to shootout. And Angus, at the shootout point, was like, I can't watch this, I need to leave. So Betty and I watched it together, and Angus went for a walk. And then they scored at the very last one, so it's a best out of 5. And on the 5th goal, everybody had scored, and then the Scotland goalie? I want to say goalie, but it's goalkeeper, isn't it? Kept the ball out, and they won. So now they're going to the Euros. You better not be peeing over there. You scratching, then you sat. Anyways, Angus found out because everybody was cheering in the street, and now he's watching all their celebratory videos. It was quite cute. I mean, I don't really care either way. Also, update, oh my god, my mocha is so good. I'm gonna make a mocha every day now. I never used to drink all my coffee. I'd get to a point and then it got cold and I'd be like, this isn't right. So this mocha thing, love that. I'm using a lavender hot chocolate or melting chocolate or something from Cocoa Chocolatier, which I'm sure you can buy online. I would recommend looking in your local area for coffee beans. And chocolate. My go-to for coffee beans is if I like a cafe, I go in and I buy whatever the house roast is. So whatever they use to make their coffee. And that's worked out very well for me so far. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Okay, I'm back from my lunchtime walk. And do you fit there? Kind of. It doesn't look like I'm actually gonna go into the city today, unfortunately. Yeah, so I went for my walk. I picked up this. I'm so excited about this. This was a wedding gift, and it is from the Finnish Design Shop. So my aunt gave us a gift certificate for the Finnish Design Shop. They're Finnish, like my family is, so it's cute, and I love Finnish design and Nordic design. So I had quite a rifle through their website, and I picked something out, and it took so long to ship. I picked this out in, I think, like August, and it's only now just shipped. So I've been waiting. It's nothing urgent, just something fun, so no problem. It's kind of nice. I really like that we're still getting wedding gifts so long afterwards. So I want to show you what I got. I kind of hate cutting this tape. I love when brands have nice packaging, especially when it's like a design shop, like you need that. Always cut away. Okay, lots of bubble wrap. Oh, what a nice way, so this is my receipt. But like, what a nice way to wrap that. Thank you for shopping with us. And so everything, however small, should be chosen with care. Quality is not elitism, but sustainability. I agree, but equally, I can't afford to buy this kind of stuff on the regular. So this is a jug by, it's a signature, so I don't know. Yeah, by Hay. Design is by someone else, no doubt. Jug is a handmade glass product suitable for hot and cold drinks. Please handle with care. Jug is hand wash only. I don't have a dishwasher, so that's fine. I love this. So they have a few. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so luxurious. They have a few of this style, and I picked the green and pink one. Look at the light. I wonder if the light's going through it. So actually I think this might be lilac, but it looks quite pinky. And I'm so excited. I could put flowers in this. Oh my god, I'm just seeing it with my smeg and my other Nordic vase. Yeah, I could put flowers in this, but I think I'm gonna use it for juice, and like, I like to make iced tea. And yeah, I bet like at Christmas time you can put cider in there. I'm just so pleased with it. I need to find a very safe place for it though, because Betty has gotten in the habit of knocking stuff over. You want to eat the camera? I just touched my face. I forgot I was wearing makeup. And I'm in the kitchen. Oh, we have English muffins. When did that happen? I'm gonna make an English muffin. You're out for your lunchtime vlog? Mm-hmm. I'm vlogging. Okay.